Click.
Turn that frown upside down. Dan, don't be down. Dan frowns. Dan frowns.
If you had one word,
We're over here.
If you had one word to describe Britain, what would it be?
One word to describe Britain.
Yeah. I'm gonna say glorious.
Yeah, I say glorious too, actually. Hi.
Tell the people what we're doing.
We're in Spoons, getting your breakfast. Just waiting for our gate to open.
What drink did you get, bro?
This is my Copperberg mixed fruit.
Me too.
I don't care that it's 5 AM. On holiday. And we're in an airport, so time zones don't exist.
Yeah, but...
And it's very fruity. You excited for your brekkie, bro?
I am, so can you like finish the clip so I hear it?
Bro.
Please.
Quickly, can you send me that photo? Loser!
Loser. Loser. That guy sucks.
Big L.
Big L. He sucks. You suck. Do you want to see a big building? Like really big? Let me show you. This is Cologne, also known as Cologne Cathedral. And look at the state of this. Bang! Whew! That's huge. What a big fellow. Nathan, what do you think of the cathedral?
Big.
It is big. What do you think, Jasmine?
Big.
It is big. And Mia, what do you think of the cathedral?
It's very big.
It is very big. Look at that. Look at that monster.
I mean, it fits quite well with the branding. He's pretty pissed.
Wow, what a beauty.
Oh, look at the state of that. It's beautiful, isn't it, Mia?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it looks black as hell, but it's no. I just mean it looks dirty.
Should we clean it?
Yeah, let's just clean the whole thing.
Nothing of it is spit.
The same thing when
We
you
are
watch
so
it too much
tired.
Netflix and stuff like that, 'cause you're far
We
too
started the
much
day
free
far
time,
too
you
early,
can't build it.
and it's like 4 hours until we can check into our hotel.
Hello. What's he doing?
I'm hijacking the vlog because everyone's fucking miserable.
Hi.
We're not miserable. He's miserable.
I know how to make videos. It's annoying.
Don't like it. Don't like it.
I
Don't
mean,
like
he's
it.
Dan Frowns.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah,
a difference between Dan
very
Frowns and
on
Dan's depressed as fuck.
It's Jazzy State Time Facts.
Go.
So my fact is, when they discovered the Arctic and they found that there were bears there, they just they named it. Arctic is the word for bears.
In Latin.
Yeah, so then they just assumed that on the other side of the world there were no bears, so they called it Antarctica, which literally means no bears, and they were right. No one ever went there. No one actually went and thought, let's have a look at this. They just went, yeah, there's probably no bears there.
I will just say as well, guys, we're at Jameson's in Cologne. It's very, very nice. These are the guys that run it, so it's very, very good.
One of the best Irish clubs I've been to. I've been to the Temple Bar in Ireland.
Yeah.
That place is crowded as hell.
I don't think I've got any Germany Monday. Are you alright with just the pasta?
Hello.
I'm so tired.
Today has been so long, like genuinely the longest day of my entire life. We are currently at a lovely place What's it called?
Don't even ask. I have no idea.
It's called Balthasar Neumann Speiserei und Gästehaus. And either way, basically it's a restaurant, and then it's got these like apartments where there's like 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, really big bathroom, and then we've also got this balcony, so it's good. Oh fucking hell. You excited for Phantasialand, bro?
Yeah.
What ride are you most looking forward to?
Probably Taran.
Not Der lustige Papagei.
No. I'm too tired to care.
Oh, das verrückte Hotel Tartüff. Oh, das verrückte. Goodbye. Good morning, everyone. The air is crispy. It is freezing cold. But it's going to warm up later because today we are taking little boy Nathan, tiny little baby Nathan, to Phantasialand, which is his #1 bucket list park. It's gonna be so cute. So we are at the Hotel Charles Lindbergh tonight. Nathan's getting his first look at Rookburg. What do you think, bro?
I'm genuinely impressed with how close everything is.
Yeah. I mean, it really is like unlike anything else.
It's very different. Very different.
Welcome to Rookburg.
I mean, yeah, wow.
Wow, what a beauty.
What a beauty. What do you think, Mia?
No, it's very cool.
I mean, it puts what we've got in the UK to shame a little bit, doesn't it?
100%.
Wow, what beauty. Our first ride of the day is going to be Mouse O' Chocolate, which is an interactive shooting duck ride, very similar to Toy Story Midway Mania, well now just Toy Story Mania. And I'm going to absolutely obliterate Nathan. He's going to be a scorched shadow on the pavement once I'm done with him for this game. Scared, Nathan?
Scared?
Yeah?
Not really.
What do you think of the theming?
It's okay.
Bruh. Nathan's just done his first ever ride on Taran.
Yep.
What do you think of it? Tell me what you know, a bit of everything.
Overall, very good ride. The second launch, punchy.
Yeah.
Just weaving out all the theming, like all the rock look and everything. It's a very good experience. But Hyperia's better. Sorry.
Yeah, I agree. Hyperia still is better. It's just the relentlessness. It's not as long, but
it's short, but it's 99% of the time you're just out your seat, just floating around on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's good airtime on Taran, but it's not as sustained. It's just
there's like little pockets of airtime on Taran, whereas on Hyperia it's just constant. You're literally just out of your seat the whole time. But the area of Klugheim and everything like that is beautiful.
It's very beautiful. Yeah,
it's really nice. So yeah, we've done Mouse O' Chocolate, which Nathan beat me on, and
by quite a margin, I'd like to add.
Yeah, and I'm gonna absolutely obliterate Nathan. It was by quite a lot, and then we've just done Taran, and that was an awesome ride to start the day. We've got so much more to do, so many more new rides for this little guy.
Yup.
Look at that girth.
It's good, isn't it?
This is one of the best things that Phantasialand has to offer, and I refuse to accept that it's not. It is absolutely incredible. just a little trail that is over. Oh my god, over Black Mamba, and it just offers so much fun.
Come on, let's dance along, Nathan.
Where are the jets? Health and safety would never allow this in the UK. Made a meal of that, fucking hell. Look who's enjoying her ride on Bolles Flugschule. Mia, say Bolles Flugschule. Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Mum's time of my life.
What do you think of Bolles Flugschule?
I just want to go do a ride for adults.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, what are we doing here?
If the rapids are on 35 minutes, do you want to do that then, Chapas? Have a bit of a water ride sesh?
Yeah, we can get wet together.
Yeah, I love getting wet with you, bro. Bolles Flugschule. We just finished watching Battle of the Best in the Silverado Theatre. I can honestly say I have never watched such a cheesy but funny show. It was so good. What do you think?
I will say they were all very, very talented. It was just done in a very Disney-esque way. Like,
The only
think
thing-
Camp Rock and High School Musical, it was presented like that, which was hilarious.
It was really funny. I will just say though, one thing that was very not Disney about them is I've never heard a theme park show include the N-word that many times. It's crazy. It's about 100 times. I was like, they've specifically chosen songs that have that word in it.
Yeah, it was quite extensive.
We're gonna talk to our house gymnast about what she thinks.
No, I thought it was really good. The girl in it, absolutely amazing, but you can tell she's an artistic gymnast because she can't dance. And I mean that like in the nicest way, like she danced like a gymnast. I'm exactly the same. Like she's so rigid, she danced like a gymnast. Ooh. She did the prettiest crash dive ball outs I've ever seen. No, I want to watch it again.
I have no idea what that means. What did you think of Battle of the Best?
I don't think they were real basketball players.
No.
They may be able to do all the flips and the dunking, but you can tell by the way they handled the ball, they weren't players.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, not real.
The dancers.
Fake.
But it was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was very impressive.
Yeah, I liked it as well. Very cheesy, but yeah, it's definitely worth a watch. We're just about to go into...
Das verlobte Hotel Tartüff.
I imagine a lot of people here are probably going to find offence to that. But, yeah. Are you ready for the hotel, bro? You scared?
It's das verlobte Hotel Tartüff.
Yeah, I imagine that's probably... terrible pronunciation. Go on, film it. You nearly did it.
You did so well.
Oh, I really hit my shoulder as well. So close.
It's a bit of a walkthrough of Das Verrückte Hotel Tartüff. Cakewalk! It's a Sean Sandbrook special. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting crushed. Let's go. Look, everything's upside down in the crazy Hotel Tartüff. Sorry everyone.
Oh no.
Ah! Ew! That's gross! Bubbles! Scared. Oh! This wasn't here before. Oh! Fell down a step. Black Mirror Labyrinth, only at Thorpe Park. Right, I'm gonna no hands, alright? I'm not, one hand's on the phone, one hand's here. Ah, there was actually an airtime hill on these rollers. Ah! You got pace, bro. And that's Hotel Tartüff. What do you think?
That's quite good, actually.
Best ride here?
Yeah.
We love Hotel Tartüff.
What did you think of Fly, Nathan?
I thought it was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah?
Airtime on a flying coaster.
Yeah.
Like good airtime as well, not just like a little good airtime. Very innovative.
See, I'm the opposite. I think it's mid. I love the theming is sick, and like I really like the bit before the launch, but it's just I feel like I'm being suffocated because the positive G's and the vest restraint, it feels like it's suffocating me. But other than that, it's like.
And from a female point of view, it's not awfully comfortable there, but it is a very, very good ride, and I do enjoy it. Just if you're gonna go on it, maybe be aware of that.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Mia, what did you think of Fly?
It's my new favourite.
Favourite ever?
Yeah.
Oh, huge! It's a new #1. Awesome. What was it that you liked about it?
Well, the ride operations were good. I like the guy that let me get my hair free, because when we were at Thorpe Park the other day, I caught my hair on the ride before, you know, when they put the restraints on you.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let me get my hair free. So yeah, I lost a bit of hair at Thorpe Park.
Nice.
But yeah, no, yeah, it's my favourite. I liked it.
Cool. And what are we doing to end the day?
The African jungle thing.
Africa Adventure Trail.
Big time. It's our favourite thing here. Best attraction here.
Except.
Better than Nemesis.
Yeah, no, I can understand why someone would think it's better than Nemesis. It is a very, like, sort of, as Sandbrook would say, complete package sort of ride.
I will say that it's definitely gone up in my rankings this time riding it than like the past couple times we've come.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely gone up in my rankings.
Yeah, and like I said, I get that. Like everyone is saying, like, singing the praises. I'm just personally not a fan, but I can see why people would be. Is your shoulder okay?
Not really.
Replay that.
I'll try it again tomorrow. Maybe I'll be successful.
Probably not though.
I hope so. I've always wanted to be able to do it, and that was my first ever attempt, and I got so close. And now I'm just in pain.
So much pain.
So much pain.
So we have finished our day 1 of Phantasialand. And what is everyone's pit and peak? Jasmine?
So I think my peak was getting on Taron again.
Yeah.
Because it is just 100% my favourite ride ever in the world. I think it's absolutely fantastic, and to get back on it made me all giddy. And I think my pit was how wet we got on River Quest, because, and I think from when I was bracing, I think I trapped a nerve in my shoulder.
Okay,
So.
nice. Nathan?
Hello. My peak of the day. There's been a few, so it's hard to narrow it down to one.
It is like
Name
it
all
has
of them.
been a very
No,
good
I'll go for like the top one. It's finally getting on talent. After all these years of sorrow. Even though it was a bit underwhelming to ask.
Underwhelming?
Yeah. My peak of the day is how wet I got on River Quest.
You've done it.
It's my bit, not yours. Yeah, don't ever want to be that wet again.
So that was your pit.
I am glad to tell you won't get that wet on Chaffas
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I can't do that again. Horrible.
Hello. What's been your highlight and low light of the trip so far? Well, of the day, sorry.
Probably Fly, that was my favourite.
Yeah.
And the guy was really nice, you know, saved my hair.
Yeah.
I don't really have any negatives. I can think of
No
it.
negatives.
Not even River Quest.
Shall we talk about how I was the only one that stayed dry?
Yeah, to be fair.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I don't really have any negatives.
Cool. Well, it seems like we've all had a pretty good first day.
I've had a lovely day.
Good. Hello.
So what was your peak and pit of the day?
My hit of the day was I actually quite enjoyed getting wet on this quest. My pit of the day was the fact that it was quite busy, so we haven't managed to do everything. Luckily we have got second day, so I'm not too worried about that. But just the fact that we couldn't get on Chapas basically. And my peak was getting back on Tarot, and also in Africa Adventure Trail.
Oh yeah. I forgot to say the Deep in Africa Adventure Trail was absolutely amazing as always. I love it. Absolutely love it.
You're really taking the. You're really on top form this evening, Jasmine. And now we're going to sit down with some chow, have a few drinks, and back at it tomorrow. Say goodbye, Nathan.
Bye.
Hello, Jasmine.
Hi.
Hello, Nathan. We're sat at bar 1919, and Jasmine has a.
Jazzy's Daytime Fact.
It's Jazzy's Daytime Facts.
Okay, for a second.
So, my fact for today is it's less of a weird.
Sorry, phlegm.
It's less of a weird and wacky one and more of a like genuinely informative one. So, my fact.
Yeah, but would you have said that the Red Bull one was genuinely informative, or would you say that it was?
I mean, it was genuinely informative, but I would say it's a bit of like a more of a random, like wacky.
To be fair, I prefer. No, it's fine. Carry on. It's fine. Carry on.
So I can. See
No, I
you
can't hold it
through.
in. No, sorry. I prefer a like random fact rather than a general.
Okay, well, this is the fact you're getting, so shut the fuck up.
What?
So my fact.
What's your fact about? Can you give me like a subject matter, just to like bring me in a bit?
Teeth.
Teeth, like.
The subject matter is teeth.
No, I don't care
No,
about teeth.
Yeah, don't want it. Shut up.
We've got our drinks. Carry on.
What's what is your drink?
I don't actually know. I think it's called a blue. Thank you so much. Blue. There you go.
There we go.
There we go. And it is. It looks lovely, doesn't it?
Cupcakes on top.
Right, can I say my fact?
Yeah.
So my fact for today.
My drink is it's like a fruity beer.
Is
It's
it?
got, like berries, like sort of aroma in it.
Is it nice?
We'll do a taste test for the vlog.
Come on, do your taste test.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Do you want to try it? Yeah, here you go. Yeah.
Oh,
That's quite. Do you want to try some? Jazz?
wow.
That's quite nice, actually.
That is beautiful. Anyway, Jazz, tell your fact. I'm sure the viewers are dying to hear it.
I'm dying to fucking tell it at this point. Right. So my fact for today is, so when you know how people mostly brush their teeth. Stop. Just stop. Stop.
You know, people mostly brush their teeth.
After eating.
Yeah, to be fair, Nathan does. He actually does.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
I do it
He
before.
doesn't. I do.
I do it before.
So I'll have my breakfast in the morning and then I'll brush my
See,
teeth.
my morning routine is I wake up, I get in the shower, get clean, brush my teeth before I get in the shower. You got to clean your whole body, and then I go out and just grab a bacon sandwich or something. You know,
Every morning.
every morning, bacon sandwich, cup of tea sorts me right out.
I love a cup of tea.
Yeah, I love tea.
And the way that you make cups of tea, what?
It's kind of drink about 3 cups a day, sometimes 7.
Go on, run the viewers through your cup of tea.
So my cup of tea, I get judged for this quite a lot, but
He doesn't.
no, I do. Yeah, 2 tea bags just for some extra intensity. Then you put the water in, let it stew for a bit. Take the tea bags out. Then you put the milk in, and I only go for a little dash, tiny little dash of milk, just so I get quite strong. And then this is where it gets a bit crazy. It depends on the size of the mug. So the one I have in the morning, I have like, it's the one I got from Oktoberfest.
Yeah, great
It's
mug.
like a pint-sized tea mug. So in there goes 10 sugars.
10?
10 in that one because it's quite big. And my tea screens at home, they're quite small. You can't really get much sugar on. So I'm trying to justify it. Right?
Never mind the 27 sugars you put in your tea and
24,
towels.
but that's only little packets. They're very small.
Your record is 27.
Okay, but they're only very small. But yeah, I'm not going to defend it. I just like sweet tea. Jazz, what's your fact?
Yeah, sorry, Jazz, got a bit off track there.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So my fact is...
Walk away because like I know I'm going to
Yeah,
stop
you need to
myself.
leave.
I'll stay here, but I'm still going to hear the fact.
Okay, so my fact for today is that you're not meant to brush your teeth before...
Red Hot Chili Peppers are playing, they're like your fave. Fuck it up. Yes, sir. Okay now.
Jazz, get involved.
Uh-huh.
Jazz.
Fuck it up.
Dampened all my vibes. So if I vibe, can I say the fact while I'm vibing? Okay. So my fact for today is that...
Stairs to the room. We need to swing by reception so we get some people's. So it's okay.
Californication.
Right, so my fact for the day is that you're not meant to brush your teeth after eating.
Why not?
Because when you eat, it softens the enamel on
Enamel.
your teeth.
Yeah, enamel, bitch.
So brushing your teeth right after eating is actually going to damage your teeth more than helping it.
Boom.
So you're meant, because how plaque is formed is...
Look at that. Right underneath fly. What? Why are you laughing? Why are you
Jazz, it's a
laughing?
theme park vlog. You've got to get a coaster.
Yeah,
God.
we're all about the theme parks here, not teeth. I'm not called Dan Frowns, a rip-off of James Smiles, you know, the guy who makes teeth vlogs.
So, how plaque is formed
Can you start again?
is it...
Yeah, I've forgotten what it is.
Yeah, sorry.
No, go on. So something about teeth.
Something about fucking teeth.
Well, you keep getting interrupted, so I keep forgetting.
Yeah. See, if
Finish your fact,
if
Jack,
anything,
go on.
that's your fault. Bloody hell.
I think you might have to take me to an asylum.
They don't do those anymore. They're called mental hospitals now. Come on, get with the times. Good morning, everybody. It's day 2 of Phantasialand, and Mia and Nathan are running a little bit late, so we've decided that we're going to go into the park, have a look in the shop, and then me and Jasmine are going to go on a ride together on Mouso chocolate. And then once we've done that, I'm going to get a white hot chocolate, and we're going to start our day. Look, Wellenflug.
Yeah!
So we're going to go and have a quick look around the shop. I will do some footage to show you some of the merchandise. I will say the merchandise at Phantasialand is not brilliant,
Yeah, they do have a very limited, range.
but that's okay. Had a really nice ride on Wellenflug because Mouso Chocolate is closed, but the guys are now going back on Wellenflug, and I'm going to get some footage. So here you go. Round 2. You got this, bro.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Oh, so close. Finished a visit to
Das verlobte Hotel Tartüff.
Don't look so shocked. What did you think?
It was really good. I beat Nathan on the slides.
What do you prefer, that or Deep in Africa?
That because I beat Nathan on the slide.
Fair enough. I'm more of a Deep in Africa kind of guy, but Das route to Hotel Tartüff is very good. What do you think, bro?
No.
Next to the entrance of Rookburg, there is a little cafe called Lily's Cafe. If you go in here and order the white hot chocolate, your life will change forever. It is the best thing at Phantasialand, better than any ride. Look at that. That dragon looks lost. Looks so sad. It's alright, dragon, come on. I don't know this one's name. Ethan did not like crazy bats. He makes him motion sick.
Guess who we just saw?
Sam Schornbrook.
Daniel got a photo with them.
Yep.
With Mr. and Mrs. Theme Park Worldwide.
And now we're gonna go on the most stereotypical ride ever, Geisterrikscha, which how would you describe Geisterrikscha?
Mildly racist.
Did they don't say it like that?
A little bit, very very stereotypical, but it's fun, scary. We're just about to watch Novice, which is the sort of headline show at Phantasialand. This theatre in the Winter Garden is absolutely amazing. Let me show you. So it's about 40 minutes long, and we will let you know how it goes afterwards.
And we've just come from the Deep in Africa Adventure Trail, which I'm pretty sure nobody is surprised about.
No, we're always on it, to be fair. I don't know what it was like.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. No, it was very, very good. There's like some stunts. There's singers, not very good. The dancers, they can dance, but you know, still, they were more like fillers for like in between like the stunts that went.
Yeah.
But the stunts were unreal. The two guys that were on the chain like that, I've seen it doing flips on that. Mental. What did you think, bro?
You fell asleep.
Right, allow me to explain. I did fall asleep, and the reason that I fell asleep was because before we went into that show venue, walking was a struggle. I was so tired, so I took the opportunity to be in a hot room, being able to sit down basically.
I did think it was good. It was a very good show.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know. I felt like the other one that we watched was not more interactive, but it was maybe a bit more upbeat. Like, do you know what I mean? It had a bit more energy.
The guy, like, you know, who's dressed in the black hat, he was like, sort of like narrating so much of it. He just came in, said his line, and disappeared into the shadows. Unreal.
I did like all the smoke effects because that did really add to the atmosphere a lot. So.
And I can say with Chest, I didn't like it.
So we are currently in the middle of a riveting game of I Spy. They're not even trying.
I'm gonna say Malawi, the country.
No.
Is it Mercury, you know, the planet?
No.
Is it the mercury you find in like a thermometer?
No.
Is it Metalingus, the entrance music for WWE Superstar Edge?
No.
Is it Monzo, the online bank?
That's a good one. That's a good one. Is it? Is it Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart?
No. We're going on Chapas now.
Never, and I mean never, use these dryers at Phantasialand. We just got very wet on Chapas de Vasaban. It was a good ride. Oh, you okay? It was a good ride, but none of us got particularly wet except from our feet.
It's the boat filled with water. It's like Valhalla, really.
What do you think?
Good ride, but I'm just wet.
But in terms of the theming, the music,
Very good. The ride itself, very good.
best long theme in the world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's very good. I like it. But I am very wet and I'm very cold. We have a flight to catch this evening, so having wet feet is not going to be the vibe.
We'll be all right. Quit your moaning.
If you rub them really hard, you might just dry them with friction.
Yeah, do that.
And by the way, the answer was mural.
Nathan,
Hello.
have you ever accessed an apart superior?
Nope.
And tell me why.
Just bad.
And why.
It's just sad.
And why.
I want to die now. Can we go home?
Yeah, come on, let's go.
You can do
No, that's not gonna work. No, I can't get it now. Come on! You can do it!
So close. For a comedy YouTube channel, this vlog has been very, very boring. Not been on my game. However, I hope you've enjoyed. We have been at Phantasialand the past couple of days. We're just finishing up with a final look over Rookburg. It's been an absolute dream to be here. I'm just going to ask the guys what their hit and peak of the trip to Phantasialand as a whole is. Nathan.
What would you like first?
Go for your pit.
My pit was... either be... Well, it would be my feet getting soaking wet, either River West or Chapas. Both of them. Both of them are pretty shit. Just being wet, just having wet feet. My peak was getting a Tartüff at last. Just finally being on it.
Out of the 3 rides you did on it, which was your favourite?
The last one, because each one, obviously we start with the front row, then each one, I think I got like a row 4 and then a row 6, 5 or 6, something like that. But I went further back each time. It did get a bit weird, but towards the back. Cool. So yeah, definitely a back row.
Thanks for that. Jasmine?
So I think my pick was, again, same as Nathan, just getting my feet absolutely soaked and seeming that we're not going to be home until about 3 a.m. It's not going to be the most comfortable journey of all. And my peak was probably like Hotel Tartüff, because we just had so much fun in there. Like, we went round so many times, and it was just like we had so much fun. And yeah, I think that was it. I mean, there was an awful lot of like good points on this trip. Like, it's been a very nice few days, but yeah, I think that's probably tipped it.
Fantastic, thanks Jazz. And we will just go and quickly ask 2005 plate Mia Picanto. What's your pit and peak of the trip so far?
Fly, it's still my favourite ride.
Fly is your biggest and best, and what was like a low point for you?
Good question. Did you want the food yesterday?
food?
Yeah, the starter came out and then we had to wait an hour for the main.
Yeah, we did.
I put it down on my day. That's the only thing that's like irritating me this week.
I also ordered a burger, and the burger came out, but with no burger in it. It was just bread and lettuce, and yeah. Anyway, so my hit of the trip to Phantasialand, I'd say my pit is probably the goose, and my peak is probably, to be honest, just staying at Charles Lindbergh and just having the beautiful view at night and just being here has been my favourite part. It's just been a really, really good trip, getting back on all of our favourite rides here. And yeah, coming out to this amazing park for Nathan's first time. So yeah, really, really good trip. Thank you for tuning in, and to all of the other ones. And there is one more to come from our sort of week off. I won't be uploading to the extent that I will have been, but we've got one more from Portland's Park where it's me, Nathan, Jazz, James, Scott, Louise, potentially Jack. So the whole gang is going to be there, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm from Phantasialand, Hotel Charles Lindbergh. Goodbye.
Dan, don't be down. Dan frowns. Dan frowns.